Welcome back to my channel. My name is Steph with the Each Day Slow blog, and today I want to talk about having a blog theme. Because when I started blogging, this was a big holdup for me and actually kind of confusing. And I recently had someone reach out to me and ask a similar question, so I was like, we should talk about this. You've probably heard or read or seen that if you want to start blogging, you need a blog niche, a consistent theme throughout your blog, and that can be really paralyzing for a lot of people. Like me, I wanted to blog about a lot of things, and so when I kept saying you need a blog niche, it was like, well, shoot, I want to blog, but how am I ever going to start? So instead, I'm going to talk about 3 options that I think you have as a blogger that I've really seen for myself as I've been on my blogging journey, and you can choose what's best for you. And hopefully by the end of this video, it'll clear up if you don't have a specific blog niche. If you're like, I don't have that one thing, but I still want to blog, hopefully this video clears that up for you and you can kind of take a different path. So we're gonna break it down, and here we go. The 3 kinds of blogs that we're going to talk about, and don't worry, I'll break all of these down in more detail, are number 1, the no rhyme or reason blog, number 2, a niche blog, which is obviously a very specific themed niche, and number 3, a lifestyle blog. I like to call it an umbrella blog. This is what I do. I have an umbrella. I'm a lifestyle blogger, but I'll tell you why umbrella works better for my brain and how it really, when I started calling it an umbrella blog instead of a lifestyle blog, it really clicked for me. So we're going to talk about all 3. So the first category of blogging is the no rhyme or reason blog. And don't mistake this for a negative. It's just, quite frankly, there's no rhyme or reason to it. These are people who don't have a strategy for posting or a plan for growth, and that's okay. Some people just want to write and blog to have a space for their writings to live. Blogging can be whatever you want it to be. You can write as much or as little as you want. You can do 500 words, 2,000 words every single Monday, every single day, every other month. Like, it doesn't matter. So the no rhyme or reason category is just that. There's no rhyme or reason to it. So I'm gonna spend more time in the blog niche and the umbrella blogging because quite frankly, you don't need me here. In this category of no rhyme or reason, it's whatever you want your blogging to be. The second category of blogging is a niche blog. This is a very specific, focused, and narrow blog. This is why I got held up with blogging, because I wanted to make money blogging. That's not why I got into it. It never should be, but quite frankly, I wanted to make money blogging. So every time I looked something up, it was like, oh, if you want to be successful at blogging, you need a blog niche. You need to focus down. You need to niche down and get smaller and narrower and focus more, and that's how you make money blogging. And I was like, okay, I'm not great at just one thing. I'm good at a lot of things, and I don't want to talk about one thing for the rest of my blog's life. So what do? How do I do this? That's where the umbrella category will come in. But now that I'm this far in my blogging journey, I will argue that people who are able to find their niche or have a niche, it is easier to blog. It's easier to come up with content, it's easier to have a vision for that, and it's easier to make money because it's easier to be found. You might think that by niching down, you're missing out on opportunities to reach more people because you're talking about a variety of things. But actually, when you niche down and establish yourself as an expert, Google sends all those people looking on that one specific topic your way. So the best example I ever read was of putt-putt golf. There's 7.5 billion people in the world. If the smallest fraction hop on a computer, okay, this is not going to be realistic for all 7.5 billion people, but you get the idea here. Anyway, a small fraction hop on the computer and they look up putt-putt golf. And Google and the interwebs drive them to your website because you've established yourself as an expert in this area. You're going to get all of the putt-putt golf traffic. Even though it's not the most popular thing in the whole world, you're gonna get all of that traffic. So niching down, it's really a good option if you are an expert in something. And don't get me wrong, expert does not mean that you know it all or you're number 1 in the whole world in this area. Expert just means that you are 1 chapter ahead of your followers. That you guys are reading the same book and you're just 1 chapter ahead, and instead of them reading through it all and experiencing it themselves, you're shouting and saying, hey guys, I just read this chapter. This is what you can expect to learn. Let me simplify it for you and teach you and show you. I totally went on a tangent there of being an expert because I'm very passionate about that. But if you're like, you know what, Steph, I hear what you're saying. I feel like I'm an expert in this specific area and I would like to write and share more with other people, but I'm afraid that I'll run out of ideas to talk about, to write about. As you dive more and more into blogging and you write more, you're gonna come up with different ideas and more ideas to write about. And once you start doing some of the research, some of the things that I've shown you guys in my videos, like how to turn your skill into a blog, using some of those tactics will really, really get the ball rolling, and you'll start to see that there's like endless things that you can talk about on one topic. You have to go back to the basics and share the simplest of things with your followers, assuming that they know nothing about your topic. Okay, I'm like out of breath. I love talking about this stuff. But basically I wanted you to see that having a niche blog, a specific focus, is nice because it's kind of already laid out for you. But, please don't think that you need to have a niche blog. For so long, the niche blog had me held up and I was like, I don't have that one thing, and that's okay. So if you are able to become a niche blogger, I would say go down that path. But if you're not, we're gonna break down category number 3. Finally, category 3, a lifestyle blog, or like I said, I like to call it an umbrella blog. Umbrella blog came from when I first started blogging and I heard lifestyle blog, I thought like someone who talked about home decorating or interior design, home decorating, I don't even know. Hair, makeup, clothing, and I was like, that is not me. Like, people are not gonna follow me for that, but I don't fit into the blog niche. So I came up with the term umbrella blog. Someone I saw online was talking about how they approach their Instagram strategy and how they have 5 things that they focus on and then just rotate through those for each post. And I was like, oh, if I apply this to my blog, this makes a lot of sense. This is like what a lifestyle blogger does, but I'm just going to do it with what I want to do. So the idea is that you have an umbrella, you have a theme, and then underneath that umbrella you have 2 to 5 different main topics that you talk about and kind of rotate through, and they all filter up to live underneath your umbrella. So for me, that umbrella is slow living, each day slow, that slow living lifestyle. And underneath that, I talk often about Northern Michigan, travel, blogging tips, and a simple lifestyle. So that's kind of my go-to. And of course with that, like I talk about our cabin a lot, and that's Northern Michigan, or I talk about Scott and Gibson, and that's that simple slow living of like being together and in the moment. So it goes off of those 4 topics for me. Does that make sense? I know I can get kind of wordy on this, but essentially that's a lifestyle blogger. Okay, you guys get this idea over here. I need an umbrella. Why did I not... We don't even own an umbrella. We legit do not own an umbrella. Huh. I have a poncho. Okay, you have a poncho, and underneath that poncho... Just kidding. So if you are stuck on a blog niche, that category 2 that we talked about, having a very specific and focused blog niche, consider the umbrella idea. Consider 2 to 5 topics that you can just kind of cycle through and talk about. And then the great thing about it is those 4 things that I've kind of narrowed it down to started as like 7 things, and one of them wasn't even on the list. So now that I've been blogging and I found my voice and I've been consistent and I've like found what I kind of gravitate toward and what my readers gravitate towards, I've been able to modify and change that. So the beauty of it is like you're not set in stone by picking a lifestyle blog. You could pick a lifestyle umbrella blog and blog about 4 things, and all of a sudden one of those things is like, I'm the expert in this, I'm gonna run with this and make a blog only on this, and then run with it. Like, that'd be awesome. But you can see how this gives you the freedom to talk about a variety of different things while still letting your audience know what they can expect from you. Like, it's not gonna be out of left field. Yes! I freaking love this stuff. It's so interesting to me. And the thing is that, like I said, someone wrote to me recently and was like, hey, I want to get into blogging, but have like this idea, but I also want to talk about these other things. But I've been there before. Like I said, I wanted to make money blogging. I wanted to turn this into my career, and everything I read said I needed a blog niche. And that's a really great way to do it, but I didn't want that. So what does this look like? So that's why I wanted to talk about this, because I know that there's other people out there and I want to show you the different options and just give you a heads up as you're going to embark on this journey. Like, yes, it's possible. Yes, it's easier to make money with the niche. And heck, if you just want to write and blog and see what happens, go with category number 1, no rhyme or reason. Like, do the blogging thing however you want to do it. Okay guys, I think I've officially done enough talking. Thanks for listening to me and for being part of this conversation. Let me know what you think below. Let me know what your holdups are, what category you fit into, or what you think. Does the umbrella idea help you? Are you a lifestyle blogger? Or are you a niche? Or are you someone who's just like, doing your thing? Whatever it is, let me know below. Just know that we are on this journey together. Like, I have been through and I'm still going through all those trials and errors and just figuring things out. That's what all of this is. You can strategically do that, and that's why I'm here to help, but it's really just figuring it out. Doing it, failing, learning, and doing it again in a different way. Okay, I'm rambling again because I love this stuff. Okay. We will talk to you guys later. Have a great day. Thanks for being here. Oh, subscribe, like, share with a friend. That would mean so much to me. I would just love to continue to do this and provide information and some insight for you guys. So that really helps me out. Subscribe, like, and share. All right, we'll talk to you guys later. Have a great day. Ah, the best. Have a good day. Bye.